Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Yema Nsem-Pii TV atiefo nyina kwaba ene awie yi edeboba yen kasa fidie so abusia yensa aka Honorable Kwabena Mintah Akandoh ni audio bi ewo ha na video so ka ho a yebebo na wankasa watimu aye wa assessment ewo fi se NDC amayekubo sha o share se woba mamamuru na wo manifesto kura no omuyi portion bi na wo yi dakro disi wo se we eye youth manifesto no na je se ensansam na mo kaye no eye atoro nko a se atiefo bekaya John Dramani Mahamani ni NDC eye Julius Debra chief of staff etimu eden krata bi babonje se wa ye fa wo dwumam afri November mu ababesi eye December mu no enya de se aban no ebenya sika atioka nti wankasa momoden na tu hofo na kokotana fie sebe ya wo meji eningwase bia ewo adwumam na health minister eye Kwabena Mintah Akandoh a wosan eye dwaboso mention no anase dwaboso MP etimu agranting interview bi abra okosra eye health center bi ewo kan humpunimantem ewo kolola ho nsensem no na abusia Honorable Kwabena Mintah Akandoh wasama work no de tese medwe ho a mentiase ne nsem nyina ne se NDC amanyeku no tese wo mu nyini baabi o makonya sika atua sankofo ne ka enti no wo mu de enya ade se sankofo no wo mefo modwuma mu nne na wo mafo modwuma mu kina na yebisa se senka MPP amanyeku no kura na ayemfonso na wafa saa mabunu yadwuma mu na mo so mo manifesto se mo baba ye 24-hour economy into every sector, every public sector we Ghana ha no enipa ye adwuma wo ho bia no mo behia ho mo sebe ya mo betimi achieve mo 24-hour economy a enti enye no an senka mo pe kwan foforo bi so afaso na motimu ade atua sankofo ika na motimi aka adwuma health center and as a head officials ya eye omampanyini eye nanado dan kwakofa do for modwuma mu no shall from October and so woman can December sem and so woman your letter say Honorable Julius Debra chief of staff so mkotena fie no ebi letter no November mu ho a December until obi eni ho a abai we for no dwuma December wo mo etu mfutrogu eka and as wo tu mfutro eka che Ghana for say December mu eni January na efo modwuma enkofo a wo mo receive wo mo letter ne ho adanse aba eni wo mo a wo mo do wo nkrata nyina ko ma otafo MP Honorable Vincent Ekwasafo say wo mo na wo mo ndi and as wo mo na onkomo mo no wo mo letter ni nyina no November ena yefa wo mo adwuma na se NDC amayeku ene Honorable Kwabena Mintah Akandoh ene owura Julius Debra chief of staff ebe ka che Ghana for say wo mu entimi ntua sankofo weka just help service for enipa 15,000 dia na the Ghana problem a NDC for mo ka say wo man we ewo problem no kwan ben na mbafa so mbeso sa problem no 15,000 workers muntimi emfa kwanya bia so ntua mo ka dia na ena mo betimi afa na modi asolve Ghana problem mo NDC amayeku no kase wo mo abusia yenkwe na amnadwoma na nsema Honorable Kwabena Mintah Akandoh wono aja wo made kan kase Ghana ye wo short memory nti no wo mo ba 7 previous wo mu se Ghana for ni titiru emaburu nyina no adwen ni yetim yenkwati nsema Kwabena Mintah Akandoh digu ho efa sa recruitment ya NDC amayeku se wo mu ntimi ntua emaburu nika ento mo kotena fi yenkwati na yeba Nsem-Pii TV yebesan etwa yelatifos.
After 7 December must be suspended. Flowing from that, the Director General has issued some correspondence within our circles. In fact, it was not meant for public consumption. It was an internal, correspondence. But fortunately or unfortunately, it's out there, and there's that kind of apprehension amongst our health professionals I need to clarify. Number one, the Ministry of Finance issued clearance for health professionals to be recruited, for which the expiry date was 31st December 2024. So even it is in the interest of anybody who may be recruited beyond that point for its recruitment to be suspended, Because if we recruit you beyond that point, we cannot pay you. Beyond 31st December 2024. So we are not in any way saying that the recruitment that were done within the period, the recruitment that the 31st December 2024 clearance covers are not affected. And so let's get it clear. Our information is that even as we speak, some people are even attempting to get people recruited into this, which is illegal. We have not opened any portal. We have not opened any portal in the ministries or Ghana Health Service. So please, there should not be any apprehension. The directive is clear. It is applicable to people who have not gotten their names on the payroll, I mean before or during January. Because if you are recruited now, your name can only be on the payroll after January. And that is what we want to guard against. So there is no cause of alarm. Nobody should exaggerate the directive, and we are not going to anybody who has officially been recruited and has gone through the right procedure for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Yama.
Question I'll be saying is who is a fugitive?
Yeah.
Law.
Yeah.
Interpretation Act no dey tie for the becha kakra. And I want the becha me kakra. Me the brofo no be fra.
You fafra. Yama ho pam.
Bra me hwa den.
You baby den fafra.
Me the be fra. A fugitive in law no. The Interpretation Act. Yeah, emra eche kwan a yen tre as yen fa yen church mrem. Aha. Se mra ni bebre a. Kwan a ye be fa so ne ya hwe de ye be de yes, emra ye be church man emra ye be rely on at the expense of the other.
Okay.
So the Interpretation Act say we can rely on dictionary meaning.
Okay.
And it just say you bet me a dictionary mu say you hu asem bia e kire adwen ana word bia yentumi ntiase a yetumi e hwe dictionary mu na dictionary no emayen a way and means of understanding the word. Nti edition no be boya ma ya tse word na se. Now you share Oxford Dictionary law. The meaning of fugitive. Fugitive offender, what it says is that it's a person, and this applicable to the UK, is a person who's accused of committing an offense in the Commonwealth country or a dependent territory of the UK and is liable to be surrounded for trial.
Okay.
It's ye ka fugitive a oyobia emrano ni nenya ogwan. The person wants to escape prosecution.
Okay.
So before ye beka se unpakunu oye fugitive. No, that means wa committee offense.
Okay.
Wa committee offense.
Okay.
And he's been notified of his offense.
Okay.
And he's escaping the liabilities therefrom.
Okay.
From the commission of the offense. It's yeshe yera ofurata. Say o ma me kwan say me papa mu sa.
Oh, koso.
Yes.
So, watch us so uro forata or you fugitive anonye.
Wo hwe emra no. Now wo hwe facts surrounding the special prosecutor saying labeling Ofrata as a fugitive with respect to the special prosecutor, in as much as he wishes say what they or man sikano aye niama ense no what they won be fam rakwanso no on this bit menene nyadwen so or a fugitive.
I didn't hear.
And it is just because one onipakuno answer one onipakuno answer na obefi omanimu na kono na onim say he was under investigation. Unless of course I'm proving wrong, because per ne letter ne lawyers a trauma special prosecutor per letter or no throw Emma the president upon his moving out of the country was on medical grounds and medical reasons. And the information out there in the media is that the information out there in the media is that was even before 7 January. That's when, because as at before 7 January, it was still the president, Adonanko Akufo-Addo, na oye president. It's 2nd January, or trauma president said, because of course, as a minister, whenever you're moving out of the jurisdiction, you have to inform the president. He informed the president on 2nd January of his absence from the country. And it was on purely medical grounds. What's in the dono? Into no okoje ayareshe. Into no before answer na obekono. Na obi ammo na manye say ye pew atoto wano. Anansi yes Nsem-Pii a wo ye ana Nsem-Pii wo wa efa ho a ehunya ye ti ehwem. No only sa notice no. Na okoy no so the special prosecutor tried to reach out to him. And he responded to the special prosecutor Oyinano through the lawyer. As it's in the media, and unless of course I'm wrong. The lawyer's trauma special prosecutor said, your client is out of the jurisdiction. Your clients can be able to meet you for purposes of investigation within the month of March. That is just next month. So I've not seen the special prosecutor formally, I don't know if he's formally charged the finance minister, the former finance minister, that's Ken Ofori-Atta. Say, why Bonnie's way and I say, you know, you should show man as it's into because of that into your person to 2. So on your side, then of course I don't see why Obekase or Gwang Emrano and as or Gwang prosecution and as on per se special prosecutor benya kwan atotunam. I don't see it. Now okay, so on through the lawyers on country special prosecutor say Michelle mean to me ma and I say uni to me say ube as a misana obe bisama uni sa to me on kasai no can say no hold do no kakra into no in the month of March by the month of March medical procedure now he is having you'll be done with it. So if that is the case, then I believe say the Mr. Ofori-Atta cannot be called or labeled as a fugitive of law. Obi a ogwan emra. There be not at all. Now, Ghana ha yes share cases are ekosu okota. There's an instance of Obi a why fugitive. And that is the case of the Republic versus Sedina Tamako. In that case, and if you may, with your permission, the brief facts of the case, they say there were the Madam Sedina Tamako, former Maslog chief executive officer. She was being tried for offenses. I would say why a dream naked. Now during the course of trial, you will be a one. She's been charged. She knows her offense. She's facing prosecution. And during the prosecution, not our mind or back court or one lawyer. That's my good senior Adbeshi Jatasu. Who later on withdrew his services as her lawyer. So during the course of trial, she was there. And she sought excuse. Say, "Ose no home fano. It's no oko. Amanone aba. Oko inu amabiem." It's no the court tried say Obenyano back for purposes of the prosecution to go on. But Anyeye. What the judge did, and it is captured in her decision, in the judgment of her leadership, Justice Ifeasewa Botwe. Justice Ifeasewa Botwe labeled her as a fugitive, and it's because she's running away from prosecution. She doesn't want to face prosecution. So in the circumstances, if these elements are present, then of course you can label a person as a fugitive. Yes. So that is the short answer. If you would ask me, so Obisami.
Ne ho pa kire ne se yinru furata de no onu baby a yinra kisi agabin betuma kese or ye fugitive. Esa say sa niema no woka no sa ingredient no eni sa di mu yenya nu sa na wo pa kire ne say wo hwe ayi furata dia na kire so nu ba bi ku say wo to make say or ye fugitive.
Not at all, especially the lawyers are in contact with you.
But